There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. First Alert StormTeam meteorologist Joseph Williams with your VNN News Now Afternoon Forecast. So, basic deal is that we are First Alert tracking some rounds of snow over the next few days. And in fact, we do have a First Alert weather day for this coming Tuesday due to the threat of some more widespread snow across our region. So we're looking at an active pattern these next few days, and on top of that, we're getting a next round of Arctic air this upcoming weekend, which could lead to sub-zero wind chill. So let's get right to the forecast to kind of show you what I mean. Now again, first of all, we're First Alert tracking those multiple rounds of snow. So let's talk about our first round of snow, which is Thursday night heading into Friday, anticipating some light snow in parts of our region. And that's thanks to this Clipper system right here. We got this fast-moving low-pressure system that originated from Canada, spun up by a low-pressure system out in the Pacific Ocean. So let's see if I can actually kind of shift this little graphic a little bit. Okay, so let's go over the details. Basically, we're under an upper-level pattern that, if you follow my little cursor here, it's kind of, you got a ridge in the Pacific and a trough in the east. And that's allowing multiple low pressure systems originating from the Pacific, including this low right here, for example, to slide into the northern plains. And because of how this ridge and trough setup is taking place, these low pressure systems are more or less moving from the northwest to southeast, which is why we've been seeing repeated rounds of activity these past few days, and why we're facing yet another round of snow from this Alberta Clipper system that's making its way into our region. Let's take a closer look at what's happening right now. Got a few snow showers out in northwest Minnesota, very light moisture, not much moisture from those snow showers, but we are anticipating some more snow as we head into tonight. Oh, I think I used the wrong graphic. So looking at a First Alert forecast to show you what I mean, basically we will see a few more snow showers in northwest Minnesota overnight, but the bulk of the moisture doesn't start moving in until early Friday morning. Notice all this blue moving into southeast North Dakota and the Southern Valley as we head into your Friday morning commute. So if you're traveling on I-94 south, you may see some snow accumulation, a few slick spots in the roads for your Friday morning commute. We will see that snow lingering up until late Friday morning, at which point we're just left with a few lingering flurries for your Friday afternoon and evening commute. Otherwise, most areas will stay dry. Probably looking at about an inch or so of snow accumulation out in southeast North Dakota, the southern Red River Valley, and Lakes country. So again, if you're traveling to Sisseton, for example, you may see an inch or two, which could lead to a few slick spots on the roads. In the central and northern valley, though, we're probably just looking at a dusting to trace amounts of snow accumulation up there. So not much snow if you're traveling north, a little bit more snow if you're traveling south. Then we get our second round of precipitation between Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as we end up seeing a couple of clippers moving through. So for Saturday, a low pressure system will bring some snow in the southern areas of our region. Sunday, a few flurries are expected, and then on Monday, another clipper system will sweep into North Dakota, leading to some more snow accumulation. Here's what that looks like on our First Alert forecast here. Again, you can see our third clipper of this week sliding into the central and northern plains. The bulk of the snow will affect western North Dakota and South Dakota. But notice that a portion of northeast South Dakota will be impacted by this clipper system coming on Saturday. So again, if you're traveling south, you have a good opportunity of seeing some snow. Then as we head into Sunday, high pressure will dry us out at first in return for bringing some Arctic air into a region, leading to those wind chills. But then Sunday night, a weak disturbance will bring a few snow flurries and showers into our region. Then we get another shot of snow on Monday afternoon, this time in the northern valley as a clipper system sweeps into a region during that time. So basically, on Saturday, the southern areas of our region will see snow. On Monday, the northern areas on average will see some snow accumulation. And notice that by Monday night, the snow is out of our region. We're just left with cloudy skies. Between Saturday and Sunday, we're probably looking at about a couple tenths of an inch to an inch of snow at most, with the bulk of the precipitation again expected south and west of our region. Then as we head into Monday, we're probably looking at another 1 to 2 inches of snow accumulation out in northwest Minnesota and the international border, which could lead to a couple of slick spots up north for your Monday commute. So we are First Alert tracking that. Stick with Valley News Live for First Alert updates as we get closer to Monday. Then we have our 5th round of snow on Tuesday. In fact, that is our First Alert weather day, because not only are we expecting snow, we could see wintry mix, so we could see everything from rain to snow with this winter system that's coming up. Basically, we've declared a First Alert weather day because we're looking at a swath of snow affecting our region. Mostly the central and northern areas could see these impacts, although we could see some wintry mix in the southern areas too. It's all going to depend on where the freezing line, the line that determines which areas see rain and which areas see snow, will take place, will set itself up at, and I will go over that in just a second. Now, the timing and track are likely to change because this system is a few days away, so do stick with Valley News Live. We'll keep you updated from it. But it's all going to stem back from that active weather pattern. Like I showed you, we are under an upper level pattern that's allowing low pressure systems to stream in from the Pacific into North Dakota and Minnesota, basically, as these streams of moisture. And our First Alert weather day maker, that will be just one of several rounds of snow. It's yet another low pressure system crossing into Canada and moving southeast into our region. And so by Tuesday afternoon, that's when we start seeing that snow coming into our region, affecting eastern North Dakota first, and then moving generally in an east-southeast direction. The snow swath is generally oriented from a northwest to a southeast position, meaning that the further north and west you go, or the further south and east you go, the more likely you are to see snow. If you're traveling southwest, you may either see some wintry mix or rain, if any precipitation at all. And that's because in this model at least, it wants the freezing line to be south of the Fargo-Moorhead area. But I will say earlier models were wanting the freezing line to be right on top of the Fargo-Moorhead area, basically. And that could lead to maybe Fargo seeing some wintry mix at first and then followed by snow later. It's all going to depend on where that freezing line sets itself up. So stick with Valley News Live for First Alert updates as we get closer to Tuesday's system. But the point is, we're expecting a swath of snow affecting much of our region heading into Tuesday afternoon and evening. We'll see the bulk of the snow moving out by Wednesday morning, but we could see some lingering snow showers heading into Wednesday afternoon, even as high pressure brings dry, stable air our way. And for what it's worth, the models are generally consistent on where they think the swath of snow will impact us. The American model does want to suggest some more snow down in the Southern Valley, and it wants the swath of snow to be smaller in size, but both the European and American models, the European on the left and the American model on the right, do want the heaviest snow to be in the central and portions of the Northern Valley. So again, we're going to keep an eye on this system as we get closer, but that's why Tuesday is a First Alert weather day. It could lead to some slick roads and spots. And we also are eyeing up on Monday to at least the northern areas, as we can see some slick spots there too. Looking at temperatures for tomorrow morning, we'll be in the upper teens to low 20s. That cloud cover trapping some warm air in our region, leading to those lows in the teens to 20s and wind chills in the teens. By the afternoon hours, temperatures will warm up, quote unquote, into the mid-20s, but we are looking at wind chills in the low teens, so it's still going to be cold out there. And then Saturday morning, we get another swath of Arctic air moving into a region, and so morning lows will be in the single digits with wind chills below zero, and we'll stay in the single digits for Saturday and Sunday afternoon. In fact, a couple of areas may see sub-zero temperatures, as indicated by areas being embedded within this black line right here. This black line represents the 0 degree mark, so some areas may see sub-zero temperatures on Saturday and Sunday afternoon as that Arctic air mass pushes into a region. Then we warm up, quote unquote, into the teens and 20s on Monday afternoon. Tuesday afternoon may involve warmer temperatures out in southeast North Dakota with highs above the freezing point. but then we do cool back down as we head into the middle of next week. Put it another way, we'll go from 6 on Sunday to 22 on Monday, 29 on Tuesday afternoon, and then next Wednesday and Thursday we're back in the teens. So let's recap everything. We have that first alert weather day for Tuesday as we're first alert tracking the swath of snow. But before that swath of snow moves on Tuesday, we're looking at several more rounds of light snow accumulation, particularly on Monday. So definitely keep the VNN First Alert Weather app as we get closer to these systems moving through. And also keep an eye on Friday morning's commute. That VNN Weather app will be handy if you're traveling south because of the slick road conditions expected due to the light snow on Friday morning. Heading into next week, we could see a few more rounds of snow Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even next Friday and Saturday, but I'm thinking that they're just going to be flurries, very little accumulation from those snow flurries. And temperatures will generally be in the teens for our highs, with single digits for our lows, about where we should be at for this time of year. Now I'm going to get off of here. I will be on for 5:30, 9, and 10, though. Summer will be on for 4, 5, and 6, and Jonathan Palmatier will be on for the 6:30 show, so be sure to tune in and watch the shows. You can also catch us on the VNN First Alert Weather app, giving you those periodic weather updates. I'm going to get off of here. Have a wonderful Thursday afternoon.